Okay. Do I need to like say like what I'm doing, or should I just go into it? Okay. Hi, Jenny. My younger self, Jenny. I'm sitting here thinking what advice I would give my younger self if I could. And to be honest, there are a lot of things, but I wouldn't have changed anything looking back, because I feel like everything that I went through has led me to this moment, to who I am. And it's been a journey of trying to find my own truth. I do wish that I maybe could have found myself earlier, but again, I think that everything happened for a reason, and all the situations and experiences that I've been through have led me to now where I am really searching for my truth. And at a younger age, I wish I was more aware of life and the importance of life. I was really caught up in, like, looking back, stupid things. At that moment, they weren't stupid because that's what I was living. But I wish that I would have known the importance of letting things go, such as heartbreak, silly little fights with friends, because I think that I consumed a lot of my time worrying and fearful of either the future or what had happened in the past, and I never lived in the present moment. But I think again that I had to go through that, because now I really strive to live in the present moment and to let things go, and to realize that things aren't as important as I make them out to be. Not to sweat the small stuff, because it's all small stuff in the scheme of life. I read a book called The Four Agreements a couple years ago, and I think if we could live by that, then, especially at a younger age, which is to be impeccable with your word, to always compliment someone when you have it in your mind, to never degrade someone or call them names, or like filter your words through your heart before you speak. And I think there had been times in the past where I probably didn't do that. Also, not to take things personally, because I wish I had realized back then that anything anyone said that was hurtful or mean, or I took to heart, really meant that that person was probably having a really bad day and had stuff going on in their life that I didn't know about, but they were taking it out on me. So before, I think I definitely let it get to me, and now I try to realize that that person probably just needs a hug. Also, always do your best in everything that you do, whether it's at a job that you don't necessarily like or don't see yourself being at. I think that you should still do your best, because you never know where that job could take you, or someone could walk through the door and notice you and see how amazing you're doing at what you're doing and want you to do something bigger and better. And then there's one more, which is don't make assumptions, the Four Agreements. So don't ever assume anything without knowing the fact or communicating. Communication is so important, and I don't think I communicated very well in the past. So now I really strive to just be honest and true to myself and communicate with whatever feelings I have to whoever I have them, and to not make assumptions on their feelings, and to ask questions. So I think all those things, if I had known at an earlier age, could have helped, maybe. But I'm glad that I've learned them now instead of never. I think that we always need to expand our mind and our knowledge, and be open to new ideas, new thoughts, new really knew anything, because we can't stay on the same track and expect to grow. Love, Jenny, the old Jenny, the now Jenny.
That I already had. So I guess the advice I would give for that would just be continue doing that. You know, it is hurtful, and it does sometimes suck to hear, you know, people say negative things about you, but don't let it get you down, and just use it as that motivation, because I can promise you it all works out in the long run.